let's go back to Georgetown in 1943, the summer. I entered the Marine Corps on November 15th, 1943. I was transported to Parris Island, South Carolina, where I went through boot camp for 12 weeks. In line camp, after we graduated from Parris Island, we went to New River, North Carolina, and our instructors there were 1st Marine Division that tried to and successfully retook Guadalcanal, Vella Lavella, Tulagi in the Solomon Islands. I can remember sitting in the classroom being instructed by these veterans who at the time had what we called the 500-yard stare. They classify that today as PSTD. But I can say that what they taught us to be on the lookout for gave us ahead of time not only the knowledge, but the skill to cope with the enemy. We were deployed to San Diego, and I went overseas in the spring of 1944. So anyway, we took off on a troop ship and got to Honolulu in the spring of 1944, and we had about 3 or 4 weeks of in-class training, and then we were put aboard transports and transported to the islands. The 2nd and 4th Marine Divisions were on Saipan. In August of 1945, we invaded the Marianas, which consisted of Saipan, the main island, Tinian, a neighboring island, and then Guam, 110 miles to the south. It was a interesting and painful experience from the standpoint of not knowing from 1 hour or 1 minute to the next what was going to happen. I once read in a book that was written by a Viennese doctor. His name was Viktor Frankl. And in the book that he wrote after he served in Auschwitz for 5 years was Man's Search for Meaning. And at the end of that book, he made some mention of individuals by saying individuals aren't things. Things determine one another. Individuals make their own decisions. Don't think of yourself as a technician. Think of yourself as a human being. And always look for that person behind whatever is bothering them.